Good afternoon, guys. Welcome once again to the IndieX 2022 festival. Like Ricardo said, we are going to continue with the awesome games this afternoon, and this one will be Overhaul from Brad Panda Studios. With me, I got Fabien, one of the devs of this game.
Hi.
Fabien, how are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty
Uh,
excited to see how this is going.
Thank you for applying to the IndieX with this game. The first one from Brad Panda.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So, without spoiling too much from the people who doesn't know the game, who had this crazy idea to mix a roguelike game and a Sudoku one?
Yeah. So we're a team of three. So we're a pretty small team from France.
Oh, okay.
And when we started the game, we were just two. We made the concept for a game jam earlier in November 2020.
Okay.
The concept of the game jam was just mixing two genres. So we mixed puzzle game with roguelite. And it just happened like that, and we made a full game over almost 2 years, and that's how it came out.
Yes, it's really something different from what we got here, and so it's better for me to show you guys in the chat. So let's go and try it out because I played it a little bit yesterday and I really liked it a lot. Because I have a soft spot for roguelikes, so
Mhm.
this is my cup of tea, so to speak. Regarding to sound, guys, if you need me to power it up, just let me know.
My life without energy. The Sulkin tribes learned to operate with other resources, and we've cut down on unnecessary costs. You get used to it, eventually. Until one day, well, your sister is about to have a kid. And you're happy, at first. But then, no matter how you look at it,
So our sister is going
you
to
have
have
to
a
send her
kid,
back to work.
like he said. We have
Mhm.
to repower
So
the
here I
whole
am,
village.
alone, standing in front of this menacing building. The
Okay, I may
park.
increase in-game volume a bit.
It's
I
said to
will.
have been
I
taken
will.
over by the
Okay.
unknown life form during the time it was abandoned, and I'll be the first to witness that. The task is simple: reach the core and bring the power back to the village. With the help of these guys, power seeds, a source of energy that a tribe has been harvesting for dozens of years. The core is at the deepest part of the power plant. I'll go down there and hopefully go down in history at the same time. Equally, tribe hero, the selfless savior.
So tell me,
It's the
Fabien,
best brother.
we got one power plant with many rooms,
So let's get to
or
it.
this is the first power plant, and we will along the game visiting another's.
May the sun light my way.
So there's only one power plant.
Okay.
That's where you're gonna spend all of the game. And then there's hundreds of rooms inside it.
Okay. So this is, guys. This is the tutorial. I will speed it up a little because
So,
the main core of the game I already know more or less. So, but before, let me amp it up a bit, the volume. So with our RB and LB, we can choose the amount of seeds that we want to put in the spaces of the puzzle. Like Sudoku, who is familiar with the game, we cannot repeat the numbers on the same row or columns. They have to be in order. So here we're going to put the tree and and so on and so on. So
Mhm.
when we put it wrong,
easy enough.
the the numbers or some number is out of order, we will get damage. Correct?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just realizing right now. I took some time to realize it, but that's a demo of the game.
I suppose yes. It's the demo of the game.
Okay.
That's the one
Okay.
we
Just to
have.
be clear, that's an older version of the game because the
Okay.
game is out right now on Steam.
Yes.
And so
That I
this
saw.
demo, I think, is from July, something like
July.
that. I think so. Yeah.
What are the majority of the difference of something that I can occur to me
Um.
here that does not occur on the full game, for us to
Well,
know.
yeah. Mainly the polish, I'd say,
Okay.
polish of the game, and the content as well, of course.
Okay. So this arrow type of things, guys, it points to the how can I say, like it's in the upper right. The arrows of the cells always points towards a lower value, or like this. The lower value of 2 is 1, only can be the 1, right, Fabien? In this
Yeah.
case, there's no lower than 1, so it has to be the 1, and will be during all the game. It's going to be like that. Many times we have more than one arrow in the same column or in the same row. So for now, we're going to yes.
Stings.
I just got hit, like I told you earlier. So 2 right here. Here's the 1.
So there are only 2 rules on the puzzles. As you
Okay.
said, you can't put the same number twice in the same row or column,
Yes.
and the arrows always point towards a lower value. But this lower value can be, in this case, it would be either 1 or 2, just because 3 is the
Yes.
highest value. And this grid
In
actually is
have
4
more
by
than
4.
3, ne?
Yeah.
In this one, the 4 is the maximum value.
Yeah.
We can remove in this room we can remove stuff that are on the columns. In further ahead, we are going to have something more chaotic on the screen, but I won't spoil for you guys. So this is not going always to be like this, with me freely roaming around with no dangers whatsoever. So let's go and continue.
So yeah, you've seen the second main mechanic of the game, which was digging out plants.
Yeah.
So for now, we've just seen it on some weeds on the grid.
Yes, for now, because
For now.
so when we complete the challenge, we always get some kind of power up.
Yeah.
In this case, passive ones.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use
It's
over 10%
well,
of
it's
my-
mainly
mostly
passive.
passives
Yeah.
for now. And
Okay,
this
so
room, yeah, you have a time
yes,
challenge.
that's what I'm going to say. This one has a time limit to complete it, so better hurry. Here you go. In case of we fail the challenge, do we insta die or we
only take 1
restart the
damage.
level? Yeah, okay.
Whoa, I've never seen anything like that.
This is obstacle is a seed jammer. It can be disabled temporarily, so we have to step on it. Let me, yes, like this, and we remove this. Oi. And we try to finish it without stopping it again. Okay. So gives 1 strength, dig up plants faster. That will come in handy later ahead.
So that's the end of the tutorial.
Here's the
Okay.
Now, seeing the main hub of the game, where you're just gonna restart here. Every
Okay.
time,
So
since
if we die,
it's a roguelite.
here is where we
Yeah.
restart. Okay. Permanent mark grants 1 health point permanently. When we die, and we will die for sure. What do we maintain for the next run?
So every upgrade that you get in this is essentially just like a shop. Every upgrade that you get here, you will keep,
Let's get to it.
and also the resource of the game that is called watts, the energy that you get from every room. You'll keep it.
Okay. So we can buy stuff on the shop eventually?
Yeah.
Okay. So into 2 here. Hope I'm doing it correctly, or else I'm gonna get zapped.
No, it's good.
So yes, so move speed and plantings. Okay, now we're going to have to choose. So what can you say to me about these hieroglyphs that we're seeing here on top of each door?
Yeah, so every time you finish a room, you have 3 or less doors opening, depending on the layout of the room. Each color, each symbol indicates the intensity of the room that you're going to go in.
Okay.
So from blue to yellow, it's from easy to hard, basically.
Okay. So let's try one one heart, just for the kicks of it. So, okay. So on this one we have. Oh, we can. Okay. That's not supposed to happen. I need that space. Okay. So we can only put this down on seed points, just so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, but this one can serve as a defense wall. Wait. Oh my god. I told you I was going to die. I wasn't expecting to be so early. So let me check this.
You can get a health back from the plant at the right.
Yes, I see them. I see them. So we'll try to like this. Okay. So now I could put it on the same spot I dig it out. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So okay, one done, one to go. So HP back right here.
You have
Another
a chance
one.
of it happening.
Okay, not 100%.
No.
Come on.
You
No
just
worries,
had
no.
luck. But one thing you can do
RNG's
is
gods
you
are
can-
not with me.
You can dig out the enemy plants as well.
So let's get. Okay. Dig out the enemy plants like himself?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it.
So almost every plant you can
Oh.
dig. Oh, was just
He-
crushed by the falling rock.
Perfect, perfect.
Glad it's over.
Okay, so now to the right is the hardest one, and to the left
Yeah.
the easiest one. So I'm going to the left this time.
Left is medium.
Yes, the yellow
So
one.
you still have a time challenge and an enemy.
So let's go. So this is the enemy.
Yeah.
So we can delay his birth, so to speak.
Mhm.
So okay. So this is really ingenious. Like I said, we haven't seen this before in any kind of game, I guess. I guess you can say you were the first game of Sudoku
Yeah.
roguelike. Yes?
Technically, yeah.
What? No, I
Um,
forgot.
Which is pretty interesting because we had a pretty big YouTube channel who played the game recently. I think it
Oh.
was last week. And they're masters at Sudoku.
Perfect for them, so.
Yeah. And they played the game and they just blasted through it.
That's
Like-
nice.
2 hours, I think. But what's interesting
They finished
is
it?
that they didn't finish it, but they reached. I guess I could say it. The boss. There's a boss. They reached the boss in 2 hours, but they are over 50 years old and they don't play a whole lot of games.
Even so, they could play through this. That's really awesome for them.
Yeah, that's what's interesting. So the game is pretty accessible because it's close.
Easy to play, hard to master. One,
Yeah.
I can. Oh, come on. I was looking
these
for
plants.
HP.
For the two plants on the sides, if you touch them, they'll just explode and shoot the spiny things.
Okay,
So what you want to do is, if you dig them out, do it diagonally so that you don't get hit with
like
the
this,
yellow.
this spot right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Almost. I was too late for that. Okay. People are really loving the concept.
Oh,
yes.
Thanks.
So now I can Okay, I can come here and choose what do I want to evolve. So get
Well,
powerful.
technically you could, but you don't
I not
have enough.
I don't have enough money. Yeah,
energy.
30, 15 fragments. Oh, I don't have. So like break a leg. He says, "Okay, so I'm going to try to get to the hardest ones. That will give me the most powerful rewards."
Yes, and you'll mostly get more energy out of them.
Okay, so let's go on another run and try to get some money. So to the yellow we go.
Oof. I think
Oh.
Okay, so this one is pretty tricky.
Nice pick.
It might be the
Oh.
hardest of the demo.
Okay, so. Okay. Okay, when do you stop? I really he hit me in the face. So no, that's the 2 is here and the 1 is here. And the 1 will be also here. So I'm going to have to follow the wall, the moving wall, while he shoots. I'm glad that this isn't a timed one.
It is.
Oh, it is!
It is though.
It is! I was chilling behind the wall. No. Oh, all the pressure is hitting on me now. Oh man, I'm going to die again. So
I mean, that's
fourth
okay.
would be
This
here.
one is pretty, yeah,
Come.
pretty ruthless.
It's an improbable mix, but one is an awesome mix. So let's try again. Hopefully, I will get to the same room because I want to beat that guy. Hopefully. So the 1 has to be here. Okay. I think this will be the run.
I think so, yeah.
Can't be worse than the previous one. Okay, let's go to the yellow. Okay. Yeah, actually it can.
and beautiful.
Okay, okay. So avoid the flowers.
What you're seeing here, I don't know if you've seen that before, but the grid is split.
But
into
it's a
two
wall.
parts.
It's just the grid is split, but the rules apply to the like it was
This-
one.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
it's a 4x4 grid, but it's split.
Should be easy enough. So I'm just screwing around. Okay. At least it isn't timed. So I can think. How can we do this? Okay, here will be the 4th. So the falling rocks can hit them too, which is nice. Not everything is against us here, so that's alright.
Most of the obstacles and enemies' plants in the game can interact with the others.
That's nice. That helps us a lot actually. Like we saw that early in the other room. So okay. This is really, without joking, this is really a good exercise for the mind. It is, because we have to think a lot, and with so many things happening at the same time.
Mm.
So let's focus a bit. Let's focus a bit, and I okay. It's 4. The 4 is here.
Yeah.
So. I was so lucky down. Okay.
Well,
Bye bye.
that was more than expected.
Now I'm going to the medium one, for God's sake. Okay. So these are the ones we can delay, doing like this.
Yes.
Yes.
Most of them you can.
Yeah. Even the moving ones.
Yes.
Okay. This. No. No. I was wrong. I forgot this is boomerang style.
It's over.
Okay. Do we have some kind of maps so I can see the directions I'm going?
No, it's
okay.
it's random.
Okay.
It's randomized.
So again, these are splits, but it's just treated as one.
Yes, it's
Okay.
one 3x3 grid.
Okay. So.
And also, every room in the game is handmade.
Oh.
And then when you play through it, it's randomly picked from the whole
So
list of rooms.
And you said it there are hundreds of rooms in this power plant. So, God. Okay, so 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we are correct. Yes, we are. Oh, question mark. Well, let's go.
I wish every room could be like that.
Oh, perfect.
So
the easiest one of
these
them
are
all.
rooms. They're just kind of like bonus rooms. This one is empty for some reason, but I think that's because that's the demo. But in the real game, there's either power-ups or small puzzles that you can try and solve to get more either energy or power-ups.
Okay. I will stick to the medium ones. So yes, have we asked already? How did this idea came up? Yeah, sort of. They had to mix two genres, I suppose. Wasn't
Yeah,
it,
for a game jam.
Fabien? So, okay, so this can we delay these ones? Yes, we can. Oh no! 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 Get out, please. Explode, yes. Okay. Better for me to hurry up then, so we'll try it. So okay, I'm going to run there and please stop. Quickly now. I need to evolve my skills a little bit more so I can rip them off faster. So okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh please.
This one you don't have to.
No?
Because basically the pink goo is slows you down.
Okay. Oh yes, precisely.
That's all it does.
This is the caterpillar one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. No, no. My bad. 1. I think we're doing all right. I will try and not rip that off. I will have to run, but okay, go, please.
It's good. Once the room is finished,
They can't spawn.
No, you can be hurt.
Okay.
You can try and get the this one.
This time I was lucky enough. The RNG gods were with me, so I will go try and a hardest one. I only have 22 fragments, but no, god damn it! I wanted the 4.
Yeah, so your worst enemy in this game is going too fast. Usually.
Yes, it's the pressure that we put to ourselves because this stage isn't timed. So even though it isn't timed, we want always to be fast so we can avoid these dudes. And no, we can't. We cannot
These
do
ones, no.
anything to these dudes. Okay. I think we are okay. Quick! Yes. Heals 1 HP, gather 3 to get a health mark. That would be awesome. I'm going to go to the question mark again. It even...
Hello.
Okay. Maybe I can put nothing here.
It's
Again.
a secret.
Yeah.
Is this it? Must be the core.
So now you've reached the core.
Okay. How can I power it?
Yeah.
So, any tips? I'm going to put it right here.
So basically, what happens every time you reach the core,
Okay.
you put, you fill in this grid at the end, and it
Okay.
unlocks more content for the next runs.
The power plant is shifting. It's redirecting the water that prevented it from running at full power. A new layer of rooms has emerged. It will take longer to reach to the core. So, from now on, it will be a longer run, so to speak, to reach the core. Correct?
Yeah.
So, is there any roadmap for the game, or did the team already moved on to the next project? Someone is asking on the chat, Seixas.
Yeah, so the game came out on October 14th. It's been almost a month now.
Okay.
And we've been patching and answering messages during all this time. And now we've started to think about the next project, which won't. The only thing I can say is that it won't be a sequel to this one. It's going to be something new.
Okay.
But we've just started writing down ideas for now.
And the overall feedback so far to overall is
Yeah.
being positive. What's the overall
It's
feedback?
yeah. It's positive. It's pretty overwhelming in a way. I think the what affected me the most is mostly seeing people from so many different backgrounds
Time to shine.
and ages. You know, we've seen kids enjoying the game and being really excited about the game. And as I said earlier, we've seen people who are over 50 years old and who are not familiar with games really having a great time with it.
Well,
And
well deserved
I
and
think
well
that's,
deserved.
yeah, that's just, we never expected that. You know, it's a roguelike. When we made the game, we were mostly thinking about, I guess, players like us who are familiar with roguelites,
Yes.
and we never thought it would reach so many different people.
You know, last year we were in EX and was one game that was Dwarf Romantic that my girlfriend asked me, "Oh, what game do you recommend me if there's," because she isn't a hardcore gamer like myself. She's a casual gamer, and she asked me if I had any game that I could recommend to her. This year, was the one that I recommend to her.
Oh,
So in she, like I
thanks.
said, she's not a hardcore gamer,
Yeah.
but this is really interesting because, and I was talking pretty serious because this really is a good exercise for the mind. Like I used to say that I have to think these three here. I was wondering where are the other three here. They are here. Because I used to say that bikers, guys who ride bikes and motorcycles, it's good so we have to be paying attention to many things at the same time, and I think that this is the more or less the same thing. And it's very nice. So I'm going to,
That's interesting.
yeah, okay, so far so good. This is really smart level design. if I can't, if I can say it, because our brain, no, I wasn't looking for the other three down there. So 1, 2,
Yeah,
4.
it's a simple trick, but
That's ingenious. Okay, so I'm going to risk it. Maybe I'm wrong, but he will tell me in a bit if I'm correct or not.
should be good.
I'm not. Of course I'm not. Of course I'm not.
Oh,
Is there a
actually,
way I
yeah.
can reset the room? I can't. I can't.
So no, that's something we changed in the final
Okay.
game. Basically, when you're wrong on your solution, the game will tell you. Because when we play tested the game, in that kind of situation, it becomes frustrating
Okay.
because you have to find where your error is, and that takes time. So that's something that's been changed. But right now,
So,
I'm trying to see
well,
where.
the good thing is that we have these spots that are the spots that we know that were already here.
Yeah.
So that's good. So I know this line is okay. This column is okay. So that's a start. So, God, these bottom ones, I really screwing my brain over. So, okay, this one I know is correct. So that's a start, and that's good. So 3, 2. The 2 can't be here. Maybe the 1. No, the 2 can be here. I'm going to die. My God. Someone is already giving the award for the most surprising game in IndieX. I can say
Never mind. It's just the well.
it's the most different game I think I have ever played. If I can recall correctly. So let's go.
What's interesting also is that it can be a pretty good introduction to the roguelite genre.
Yes, it can. That's a good point.
Yeah, because usually they're pretty hardcore in their mechanics. And that's something that we've noticed. That wasn't planned, but we noticed that.
Done.
Oh, extends time challenges duration. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Okay. So here's a tree. Yes, normally people think of roguelites as something a little bit more brutal and unforgiving, so to speak. So this distracts people a little bit away from that feeling.
Yeah.
And in a way, it's a little bit relaxing. At least these parts, when they are shooting us from every side, it's a little bit more complicated. So what is the maximum size that the board can be? 4 or 5? I don't know.
Yeah.
5? Okay.
5, yeah.
For a moment you got me scared when you started to laugh. You know.
I mean,
you were saying, oh, like 10.
No, it would have been just. It becomes too frustrating.
Hardcore
we want the game
mode
to keep like a fast pace to it.
Yeah. Quick runs, so we can have quick runs. Okay. So to the medium we can turn it. Okay. 3. I didn't see this one. I was really distracted. Dude, no. Okay. Hopefully the 1 is here. And away we go. Even the medium ones start to be a little bit tricky. Okay.
So the more runs you complete, the more plants, different plants, are going to be introduced in the power plant.
Oh, different ones.
Yes.
And like we said earlier, we will have longer runs to reach the core. So the goal here is to fill all the spots on the core like we did earlier.
Yes.
We had one spot. Wait, no. Get out.
So you essentially have to complete 16 runs to reach the
16 runs.
The end.
Nice.
16 runs. The next one will be always longer and longer and longer.
It's not always longer.
Okay.
No.
Let's take a nap.
Oh,
But it will change every time.
5 watts. So here we have things to catch, like you said to me. Okay. We had this one earlier, so like this. We are okay. I choose the easiest one on purpose, so I can reach the core one more time at least.
Let's keep going.
Okay, let's keep going. Indeed. Okay. We are good, I guess. Oh no, we are not. How can I don't see this? They are so still. I don't want. I just don't watch the puzzle
Size.
and I completely ignore the rest. Okay. We can finish this fast. Okay. Medium one. Oh, 15% more move speed and planting speed. That's awesome. Really comes in handy. So yes. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching.
So once
This
you
one
start to
is-
get used to the puzzles, these small grids start to become pretty easy to complete. Because you start to read the grid faster and understand the different values and where they can be.
Yes, I can confirm that. well, what? Oh, the the earlier oh no, so I was doing. So this one is okay. That I know. So what? Two. Something is not right. So. Let me put this on purpose because we can.
You can pick up the seats with X.
Oh,
Guess you
oh,
yeah. guess
yes,
you wanna get
that
one.
doesn't obliges me to put a number of seeds there. So, okay, it's going to be like this. Okay. Sometimes the easiest ones get to be the longest. This reminds me. Oh no, the hardest one no. I have the feeling I'm close to the core. I don't want to ruin my run right now. I don't know what you're going to do. You're the laser one. So don't screw my run right now, please. So, like this and like this. This side is okay. Go. Okay, I think we are all right.
Yeah, that was fast.
Yes. What's this? Staying on slow ground, like you said, the pink thing
Pink one, yeah.
won't slow me down so much. Yes.
I will heal you.
Really needed that.
Oh, heal me. Even better than I thought.
Mhm.
You're no longer slowed down when carrying something. Well, that's new. I'm not used to carrying something in this game. So far, I'm not using it that much. But
I think in the demo the only thing you can carry is the rock on the right.
this one,
Yeah.
okay. And that's okay. It saved me a couple of times in previous. Oh no, man! That and my. And this is worse, even worse, because this is timed, and I'm here. Oh no! Can I? Yes.
He got you. I was trying to zig it out.
Believe it. I can. I'm pretty sure I was almost there. So 38.
Trying to think. I think you were like halfway there.
Half? Okay.
Yeah.
That so not so close. Getting hit by a boomerang drops a heal. Reveals a random cell at the beginning of each room. That's nice.
So
That
the
will help.
unlocks, these ones are items that you can find in the power plant.
Oh really?
It's not like that upgrade is not permanent, but it allows the fact that it could appear in the power plant as a reward.
Okay.
Here we
some of them are permanent, some of them just add more items in the game.
That will come in handy too. So regarding to this style of the graphic style of the game, was it something that you intended to be more cartoony and not that so much realistic, or were you inspired for anyone or any game in special?
Um, it was gonna be more cartoony and colorful anyway. Just because I did most of the graphics for the game.
Oh, really?
And I have a background in comics and manga.
Okay.
So my skill set is more geared toward, I guess, stylized artworks. In terms of references and inspirations, there's nothing really specific that comes to mind. Mostly because most of the artwork was done, like, I improvised for most of it. Because I knew we needed something like an artwork or a new environment or a new enemy, and most of the time I would do the concept art and integrate it into the game in the same day.
The game is pretty. It's very pretty. It
Thanks.
really is. It's, to know that it came from you and improv, it even tops what I was thinking, because the game, like I said, it's pretty smooth. The gameplay, the graphic style of the game. The game it almost runs in every computer, for so to speak. And regarding that, in which platforms is this game available, Fabien?
Only Steam.
Only Steam. It's
Yeah.
to be in Steam, or do you have plans to release it in other systems?
We don't have any plans for now.
Okay.
Mostly because, I mean, it's not a very well-known game, so even if we've sold a couple hundred copies, it's not yet enough to be able to say that we could port the game to either a console
To
or
justify
another platform.
the
To
move.
justify the cost of doing it. So even if it would be, I think on the Switch, for example.
Yes,
it
I
would be
was
interesting.
going to ask you exactly because of the Switch, because I think it's a game that would perfectly fit on the Switch. And regarding that, is it Steam Deck compatible?
So we've never tried, but we have some players who have tried and told us that the game was compatible
Okay.
on the Steam Deck. So it appears so, but we have never tried it.
That is nice. If we can't have it on the Steam, maybe we can have it on the Steam Deck. Not that I have a Steam Deck, but I would love to have a Steam Deck. For example, to be able to play games like this. I think it's the perfect platform, to be honest. Okay, now I'm doing it wrong, I guess. The two.
I think they're good.
Yeah,
Usually
I
when
think-
there's only one left,
It's over.
they're pretty okay.
Let's go to the hardest one. We will try to do the hardest ones because our time is almost up, so I will push it to the limit so we can all see how hard this game can get. So that is the one here.
So the more you progress through the run, the closer you get to the core, the harder the
God.
rooms become.
I will. So 4, 3. No, it can't be. Maybe 2, 3 here. Okay, I will. This is the last level. I will die anyway, I guess. Let me. So right here and 2. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess we are okay.
Should be good.
I can't believe it. We did it on out of the first try. Yes, we can't save mid run, can we?
You
Fabien?
cannot.
We cannot.
Sorry to say that.
I was trying to cheat this one. Let me check the time. Yeah, we have to end it. No. So I can back to the hub. No, wow. I killed myself, guys. So, guys, like I said, this was a little peek on Overhaul by Brett Panda. So, Fabien, what can you tell us about the future of Brett Panda and what's on your mind for the future after this amazing game?
Um, I mean, we've written about 10 game concepts so far in the last week.
Okay.
But we still need to figure out what kind of production we want to do next, either like a more ambitious game or something a bit um simpler, so that just money, I guess. So that because yeah, we've been working on our free time on the game.
Oh,
We
really?
all have a job
Three
on the side.
persons.
Yeah.
Don't forget that, guys.
So that's why for now we have to figure out, do we want to go full time on the studio? But if we do that, what kind of game can we make? Does it have to be something really ambitious or not? Um, because yeah, money.
Yeah.
At some point,
Money
you
talks.
have to make money. Yeah.
So, Fabian, and once again, I congratulate you because this is really a great idea, and thank you for applying for IndieX. I hope we'll see you in other editions of IndieX. That will be great news for us,
I'd love to.
and I really thank you. And like I said, this is a game that will be played here in my house, not only for me. So I
Nice.
thank you, and the people loved it. So I go buy it, guys. It isn't expensive. Seychelles has a question. Really? Um, any of them, any inspiration for you in that regard? Somewhat of games like Creature in the Well or Loot River. Sorry, Seychelles, I didn't saw it. If any of those games, Creature in the Well or Loot River, were any kind of inspiration for Overhaul.
Not really. Creature in the Well, I think I know, which yeah, I think I know what it is. Um, like if I were to cite any game that were an inspiration, I'd say Hades would be the biggest one, just because it came out right as we started working on our game. And I think it's going to inspire most roguelites for the next 400 years now.
So true.
Um, and
So
also
true.
any game with the same kind of camera, like Moonlighter, Zelda, um,
Matter yet.
mostly games like that.
Um, Thank you very much once again, Fabien. I wish you all the good luck for being one of our 50 finalists. We'll never know who will
Thank you.
win or in what category. So thank you very much and have a nice day. Thank you, Fabien.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you, guys. We will have a next stream. Sorry, Sheshish. I was always focused on the game. I really sorry. See you tomorrow and today continue with our awesome streams in IndieX. See you guys. See you later.